The ultimate guide to Marvel Comics, history, characters, storylines, and the MCU. Hey there, true believers. Spider, welcome to the ultimate deep dive into the vast and intricate world of Marvel Comics. Today, we're not just skimming the surface. We're peeling back the layers of over 80 years of groundbreaking storytelling, complex characters, and universe-defining events. From the pulpy pages of the Golden Age to the multi-billion-dollar Marvel Cinematic Universe, we'll explore the nuances that have made Marvel a cornerstone of pop culture and a subject of academic study. So, suit up, and let's embark on this epic journey. Rocket. The history of Marvel Comics. The Golden Age, 1939 to 1950s. The genesis of Marvel Comics can be traced back to 1939 with the founding of Timely Publications under Martin Goodman. This era, known as the Golden Age of Comics, was marked by the emergence of superheroes as a response to global tensions leading up to World War II. Marvel Comics #1 introduced characters like Namor the Submariner, created by Bill Everett, and the original Human Torch, an android hero conceptualized by Carl Burgos. These characters were not just entertainment, they were symbolic. For instance, Namor's complex morality blurred the lines between heroism and anti-heroism, a theme Marvel would revisit repeatedly. Timely's flagship character, Captain America, debuted in Captain America Comics #1, 1941, selling nearly 1 million copies per month, a staggering figure for the time. The Silver Age, 1960s. The 1960s heralded a renaissance with the company rebranding to Marvel Comics. This era is characterized by the legendary collaboration between Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko. Fantastic Four #1, 1961, marked the birth of Marvel's first family, introducing realistic characters with personal flaws. Spider-Man's debut in Amazing Fantasy #15, 1962, showcased Peter Parker's relatable struggles resonating with readers, leading to an explosion in popularity. The introduction of the X-Men, 1963, and the Avengers, 1963, showcased Marvel's penchant for ensemble casts and overarching narratives. This period saw Marvel's market share surge from 10% to 20%, challenging DC's dominance. The Bronze Age, 1970s to 1980s, reflected societal shifts and tackled complex issues. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, 1970, crossover addressed drug abuse, with Marvel following suit in The Amazing Spider-Man #96 to 98, despite the Comics Code Authority's disapproval. The introduction of Black Panther in Fantastic Four #52, 1966, was expanded in the 1970s to explore themes of racial identity and politics. The era saw a diversification of genres, including horror with titles like Tomb of Dracula, which introduced Blade. The Modern Age, 1990s present. The modern age is marked by both innovation and turmoil. In 1991, the launch of X-Men #1 by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee sold over 8 million copies, the highest single-issue sales in comic history. Financial struggles led to Marvel filing for bankruptcy in 1996, but they emerged stronger by licensing characters for films. The Ultimate Universe, 2000, rebooted classic characters, making them accessible to new readers while maintaining complex narratives. Digital comics and platforms like Marvel Unlimited revolutionized access, with over 30,000 issues available online. Iconic Marvel characters. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, embodies the everyman hero. Bitten by a radioactive spider, he gains arachnid abilities but is haunted by the mantra, "With great power comes great responsibility." Spider-Man's stories delve into quantum mechanics, as seen in the Spider-Verse arcs exploring multiverse theories. Iron Man. Tony Stark is more than a man in a suit, he's a study in contradictions. A billionaire industrialist and genius inventor with an IQ estimated around 270. His battles with alcoholism, notably in the Demon in a Bottle storyline, add layers of vulnerability. Stark's technological advancements, like the Extremis armor integrating nanotechnology, reflect cutting-edge scientific concepts. Captain America. Steve Rogers is the moral compass of the Marvel Universe. Enhanced by the super soldier serum, which increases his physiology to the peak of human potential, bench pressing 1,200 pounds. His journey from World War II to the present involves themes of temporal displacement and evolving ideologies. The X-Men, a metaphor for civil rights and social justice. Created by Lee and Kirby, the X-Men represent marginalized groups fighting for acceptance. Characters like Magneto, a Holocaust survivor, offer profound commentary on persecution. Storylines involve genetic mutations, touching on real-world discussions in gene therapy and ethics. Other notable heroes and villains. Thor incorporates Norse mythology, exploring realms like Asgard and concepts like Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Hulk examines psychological themes through Bruce Banner's dissociative identity disorder. Black Panther introduces Wakanda, a nation with resources like vibranium, advancing discussions on Afrofuturism. Doctor Doom, a complex villain whose governance of Latveria raises questions about utilitarianism and authoritarianism. Landmark storylines and events. The Infinity Gauntlet, a 6-issue limited series, 1991, by Jim Starlin, George Perez, and Ron Lim. Thanos assembles the Infinity Gems, exerting control over reality, time, space, soul, mind, and power. Civil War, a 2006-2007 crossover event by Mark Miller and Steve McNiven. The Superhuman Registration Act divides heroes. Iron Man supports it, Cap opposes. The series sold over 2 million copies across all issues, redefining Marvel's landscape. House of M, written by Brian Michael Bendis with art by Olivier Coipel, 2005. Scarlet Witch alters reality, creating a world where mutants are the dominant species. Culminates in her uttering, "No more mutants," reducing the mutant population from millions to 198. Secret Wars, the original, 1984-1985, by Jim Shooter and Mike Zeck, and the 2015 reboot by Jonathan Hickman and Asad Ribic. Features the Beyonder manipulating reality, forcing heroes and villains into conflict on Battleworld. Explores theories of cosmology and the multiverse. Dark Phoenix Saga and other classics. Unfolds in Uncanny X-Men number 129-137 inches, 1980, by Chris Claremont and John Byrne. Jean Grey's transformation into the Phoenix Force examines themes of power and corruption. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. The birth of the MCU. Iron Man, 2008, directed by Jon Favreau, grossing over $585 million worldwide. Kevin Feige envisioned an interconnected universe akin to the comics. Leveraged lesser-known characters due to licensing rights, turning challenges into innovative storytelling. MCU phases explained. Phase 1, 2008 to 2012, establishing core characters leading to The Avengers, assembling. Phase 2, 2013 to 2015, expanding cosmic narratives with Guardians of the Galaxy and deepening character arcs. Phase 3, 2016 to 2019, culmination in Infinity War and Endgame, which grossed over $2.798 billion, the second highest ever. Phase 4 and beyond introduces the multiverse, with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, exploring alternate realities. MCU's impact on cinema pioneered the concept of a shared cinematic universe, influencing studios globally. Combined box office earnings exceed $22.5 billion, reshaping blockbuster economics. Critical acclaim with films like Black Panther, receiving 7 Academy Award nominations, winning 3. Adapting comics to screen balances fidelity to source material with creative liberties. For example, the reimagining of characters like Hela in Thor, Ragnarok. Introduces complex themes like quantum physics in Ant-Man and existentialism in WandaVision. Marvel across other media, television series. Early animated series like Spider-Man, 1967, laid the groundwork for multimedia expansion. Netflix collaborations, 2015 to 2019, with mature takes on Daredevil, Jessica Jones, exploring darker narratives. Disney Plus originals like Loki delve into timelines and causality, integrating with film narratives. Video games. Iconic titles like Marvel's Spider-Man, 2018, received critical acclaim, selling over 13 million copies. Games incorporate open-world mechanics and advanced AI, enhancing immersion. Merchandise and cultural presence. Marvel-themed attractions like Avengers Campus at Disneyland demonstrate experiential branding. Collectibles market thrives, with rare comics like Amazing Fantasy No. 15, fetching over $1.1 million at auctions. The future of Marvel, upcoming films and series. Announcements highlight the integration of the Fantastic Four and X-Men into the MCU. Projects like Blade, Reboot and Eternals introduce obscure characters. Expanding the universe. The multiverse concept opens possibilities for parallel narratives and character iterations. Potential for crossovers with Sony's Spider-Verse and past Marvel properties. Embracing diversity and inclusion. Commitment to representation with characters like Ms. Marvel, a Pakistani-American teen hero. Initiatives like the Marvel's Voices anthology highlight creators and characters from diverse backgrounds. Excelsior. Glowing star from its humble beginnings in the late 1930s to its current status, Marvel Comics has continuously evolved, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and cultural relevance. Marvel isn't just about superheroes. It's a mirror reflecting societal issues, technological advancements, and philosophical debates. For the aficionados and scholars alike, Marvel offers a rich tapestry of content ripe for exploration. Whether you're intrigued by the ethical dilemmas in Civil War, the scientific intricacies in Tony Stark's suits, or metaphysical ponderings in Doctor Strange, there's always another layer to uncover. So, what's your favorite Marvel moment or character? Drop a comment below, and let's keep this epic discussion going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations into the worlds that shape our imagination. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars. Rocket sparkles.